you can say there are only 10% people that are not fair. There is a statistic, 10% people are not fair. So you don't have to blame another 90% because of this 10.
You're listening to 15M Mastery, a show that empowers you with insights from the leading iGaming experts to enhance your personal or business performance. The show is brought to you by tech-driven affiliate and media company Already Media, and supported by the AI-powered data analytics platform Blask. And Yo Investments, a fund manager investing in outstanding people who are disrupting the iGaming, fintech, and crypto industries. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 15M Mastery. Today, we're joined by a very special guest, Volodymyr Sakharov, co-founder of TrafficSquad, a world-class iGaming media buying affiliate. Volodymyr has built and has scaled teams while maintaining a human-to-human approach to business. Today, we'll explore how to design culture, incentives, and decision-making so that talent thrives and the business scales sustainably. Welcome.
Hi all. Nice to see you, Dmitry.
Let's dive in straight into the action. Especially as team grow, which core values do you rely on to keep everyone moving into the same direction?
I believe values is one part of a strategy of a business. And we have put some efforts, and there is even a special exercise to gather values from your core team. I can share it if it will be interesting. So my businesses are built. First of all, our main value is humor. It's difficult to believe, but it's humor, because I believe people with humor, it's already a sign of intellect. Also, when you have humor, it's much more easier to go through tough times. When you have, every one of us want to be happy. And when you have good times, it's good to enjoy of good times with the humor. And when it's tough times, it's much easier to go through it also with the humor. So from this point of view, humor for us is the first value. Second one is fair. Everything should be fair, clear, straightforward. This is also about communication, because 80% projects fail because of bad communications. So I believe fair is essential for communication, for building a successful long-term story. And actually, if you can say there are only 10% people that are not fair. There is a statistic, 10% people are not fair. So you don't have to blame another 90% because of this 10. Third one is responsibility, also can be named proactivity. I believe this is something, this is a value which can help you to build a scalable business. Because when you scale, you need to delegate, and you need to build departments, you need to build teams, etc. So only responsible and proactive people can help you with that. We also have been talking about this on Nazahit conference 2 weeks ago. It was a big topic for the conference. And these are three core values that we work and we build business on.
I love it. Thanks a lot for sharing those insights. It feels like nowadays in the iGaming, things are changing a lot, especially, the Google has been super volatile, and it feels like, speed and decision making, and especially go-to-market speed is probably the most important these days more than ever. So which organizational structures you think either centralized teams or independent pods or maybe even hybrid has given you guys the best speed to the market?
I believe that, first of all, we have several teams on each our traffic source, I would say. And I believe the essential now is R&D department. R&D department now is essential. And as I recently heard from one of our common friend, that R&D, it also can be split into two directions. One is reverse engineering of what others do, and another one is innovating on what you can do and finding something new that nobody did before. So I believe now if before, when it was more stable Google, more stable Facebook or Google search in our verticals, before it could be like 60-70% for reverse engineering. So now I believe 60-70% should go to innovations that drive you, because now when everything changes, your R&D and your business should be 60-70% driven by innovations and experiments and trying something new. When it's more stable environment, then 60-70% can be more on looking what others do, looking at other business models, so traffic sources, etc., like for copying them.
I really like it. One thing which kind of captures my attention here, and you something mentioned, the more organization grows and as headcount rises as well, how do you add all the necessary processes and bureaucracy without actually losing that entrepreneurial speed that made your team successful?
This is a very interesting question, actually. I would say there is one methodology that we use. It called like Gazelles from Verne Harnish. I really could recommend this. And he has entrepreneurial organization community. I'm not part of it, but I would love to maybe at some point. And there is one-page strategy that helps you to, on one page, to like make from 5-10 year strategy and decompose this to quarterly goals for each person in your business. And you can actually work with it pretty fast. There are three main things: priorities, data, and rhythm. With priorities, data, and rhythm it's when like regular meetings. Yes, you can turn your company pretty fast when you need it, what you see. Also, decentralized team, like with their team leaders, with their own approaches. This is what I believe work well. Also, I couldn't say that there is a huge difference between managing team of 30-50 people and managing team of 200 people. I have never managed team of 1,000 people. Maybe there is some significant difference, but on these terms, it's pretty same. So
I love it. So you mentioned this Gazelle model, I think, a few times now, and I'm very interested to hear more about it. But before that, can you try to explain how often do you run an exercise like that? And then maybe you can explain it in a little bit more detail, like how this concept works.
Okay. Like, there is a book named in English, I believe it's Mastering the Rockefeller Habits by Verne Harnish, once again. It's the book where this methodology is described pretty well. There is another already next one after this for scaling businesses, but to start this, Mastering the Rockefeller Habits is the best. So usually this work like 1-2 times per year. This should be a strategical session for us. We do strategical session where we look at our business model, where we do SWOT analysis, and then we think about like it's to adapt this strategy. Yeah, it's 1-2 times per year. Once per quarter, you review statuses. It's like a tactical synchronization. It's pretty similar to OKRs. You can like, but OKRs which went from which are formed from your long-time strategy. Yes, long-time strategy you form once per and review once per 1, 2, 3 years. For example, now I can say that we should do this exercise in TrafficSquad mainly because goals that we set like 3-4 years ago are mostly achieved. And this is the sign when you see that like your business start to like have some shakes, etc. You have to review your strategy and your goals, because very often you already achieved the goals and didn't realize this, and you have to set new goals and to make this exercise to align the company once again to a next step. So I would say like that. This is the sign that you have to do that.
I love it. Yeah, it's very compelling and very practical and actionable. Thank you so much for sharing this. Okay, let's try to dig a little bit deeper into the media buying business specifics. So how do you design a compensation model that motivates senior buyers to keep company level margin predictable?
This is something very very tricky, I would say. Yes, because you are actually in the middle of two. Like this compensation lies in the middle of two different things. First, the market. Yes, because there are a lot of other teams, and there is a market. There are some, like, it's free market. The market dictates the price. And the second one, which we cannot push the market or go against the market. So this is the one thing. And another thing that is under our control, at least somehow, it's a value that we deliver to the media buyers, or to team lead of media buyer. Before it was our platform. Now it can be turnover capital. It can be some exclusive deals. It can be some technical solutions. I look at this as a product for media buyers. So we do deliver some product to advertisers, and we also have some product for media buyers. Can be compensation, can be, I don't know, taking care of their family needs or something like that, but still the main idea is to help them make more with us with same efforts than they can make with others. This way the more value you deliver, the more competitive with market average market bonuses you can be.
In your beginning observation, you were talking a lot about morale, about this human to human approach, and I wanted to hear your thoughts when the cash compensation is no longer this powerful and morale plays a bigger role. Are there any early warning metrics which will tell that tell your leadership that the culture of morale is slipping inside of your organization?
The first metric is people leaving your company. This is not when more people leave your company than you fire. But actually, people leaving your company and going to other companies. This is definitely key metric in this. Also, regular NPC. We have HR people partners that gathers information. So this is HR metrics, I would say. And but these two, NPC and people leaving your company, are two key to see that you have the problem.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Are there any way to identify it before people started leaving? I don't know, any HR metrics or
Yes, as I said, it's NPC and regular questionnaires, quality and quantity. These are some things that you can do before, but it's very important when you people.
No, I mean even before that. I mean even before that.
Even before that.
I don't know. For example, I will give you an example. Maybe during the lunch break in the kitchen, people they start the toxic conversations, or they're not satisfied.
Now it's difficult because everything goes remote. So there are no kitchen conversation, less and less kitchen conversation. It's like it was before, and it was good sign to detect it. Yes. So now it's I believe for remote systems, these are remote tools to identify it. So I would say like this. And what I wanted also to say, when you make questionnaires once per quarter, it can be very simple. My favorite is what we do good as managers, what we as management or as a company do good, what we do bad, what should we start doing new, and what should we stop doing what we do. These are just 4 questions which are really actionable, which are really open, that help your team, give your team an option to really deliver their opinion to you, to management. and somehow impact the course of the company. But very important is to really take these questionnaires and these answers as actions. You have to show next, like your presentation as a CEO of a company or email, I don't know, your tool for communicating with the whole company. You should communicate. We saw this problem in the questionnaire. We did these steps. Then you gain trust, and you will get these answers more and more fair, open, and people would put more effort in answering these questionnaires.
Yeah, absolutely love it. That's exactly what I wanted to hear from you, because I know how much time you personally spend, working with the key organizational leaders in your organization. And I really see that how important the culture is for TrafficSquad. And, this is probably one of the most important reasons why TrafficSquad became such a great organization. So thank you so much for your insights. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you with us on this episode.
It's the same for me. Always love to see you.